Our lives have followed a long path. But eventually, all roads reach their end.
Still each breath.
Our world is broken, stagnant, fallen into the abyss. But everything is born from darkness, even the universe itself. Now, do you see it? A glimmer within the void. The spark of life still burns, and evolution forges a new way forward. Once your faith overcomes despair, once you move beyond death, once life returns to this world, we'll meet beyond that path.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to ZomBo Land Gaming. I am ZomBo Skater, and we're back for yet something new, more, again, I don't know, words are hard. We know this about me. So Once Human, think basically open world survival, RPG-ish, Rust, Redfall, those all kind of game genres mixed in together. It looks like it's gonna have seasonal resets, kind of like Rust. There are RPG elements where you can go talk to different people to get quests. They go then get rewards. There are regional boss battles. There's PvE and PvP elements. There's a huge progression tree. A lot of modifications of weapons and armor and all that sort of stuff. It has just got a crap ton to offer. It is currently free to play. There's a lot of purchasable stuff, microtransactions, like skins and battle passes and all that sort of stuff. But let's go ahead and get on into this. So basically, we've got various servers, just like you would see on Rust, right? You've got Manabus, which is all of your PvE servers, and then Evolution's Call, which are all your PvP servers. And so then you can look at your character, and these are all the servers that you've joined before. I've already selected myself on 39 just so we can kind of go through this. I do have a level 13 character that I'm playing with a couple friends of mine, because you can team up and call a hive is what they call it, like a clan, right? So let's go ahead and select PV 39, say confirm, and then we're gonna say enter game, and let's go ahead and get on through the tutorial. All right, so character selection here. We basically are just going to go with a very basic, we're not even going to change anything. This is going to be our character. We're just going to go with the presets here. Although I do want to add a tattoo, but you can go through and you can edit. I mean, there is a lot that you are able to edit on your character, like a lot. Even with like hair and makeup and hair colors and the eyebrow color. I mean, it's ridiculous. There's a lot, but all we're gonna do is I want to go in and I want to add, do we want this one? No, this one right here. Let's see. Oh, my scroll wheel's doing a little bit weird things. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that one right there. And we're gonna intensify it a little bit. Bam. And now we need to name our character. Confirm. Let me see. What should we name our character? Zombarella. Does Umbrella have two? Zombrella. There we go. Jesus, like Umbrella Corporation, because there's a lot of like weird Resident Evil kind of stuff in here. We're gonna go with that. All right, enter game. Here's our character right there. Okay, so now there are a whole bunch of cutscenes. This is about a 20 to 30 minute tutorial. Every time you create a new character, you have to go through the entire tutorial all over again before you get to the actual open world where you can start the real game. So we're going to kind of just hit the highlights. First things first, let's talk about the HUD, right? Top left, it's going to show you the current quest that you have. Middle kind of bottom left is going to give you tool tips for whatever item you happen to have in your hand. Once we get into the open world, you'll see that the chat for the world is in the bottom left. Hopefully we can figure out in the settings how to like get rid of it, because good lord, it is annoying. And let me tell you, this game is proven to have just as much toxicity in in-game chat as every other game ever. So we're going to try to ignore that. In the very middle here, we have our health bar at the bottom, which also is our sanity meter, because you do start to kind of get some insane stuff, which limits your not hit power, your health points, right? And then we have our stamina. I think that also has weight. I think that little bar next to around the outside edge of the stamina is weight. I think, maybe, I don't know. The next one over from the left, I believe, is sanity. Not sure about that. I have to check. Mood, maybe it's mood, which I guess was sanity. Then we've got water and our food. There is eating and drinking in this game. It doesn't go down nearly as fast as any other game, so it's not too big of a deal. And then moving over to the right, you have your hot bar for your hotkeys, and we'll discuss that as we pick items up. Then we've got F6 there on the right middle. You can see that we can hit F6 and it goes to a survivor guide. So if we do that real fast, you can see you've got all this information about how to do stuff and things in the game, which is pretty awesome. Speaking of that, if we hit I to go to our inventory, we've got our backpack here, and it does separate it out between tools, consumables, materials, special stuff, stuff for construction, and deviations. Deviations are like your Power World, Pokemon, fighting assistant help buddy. Gear, this is where you're going to load all your guns and your weapons and your body armor and all that sort of stuff. Memetics and cradles, we have to get through the tutorial first, but that's your tech tree. Blueprints are going to be if you have blueprints that you found for specialized weapons and whatnot. Mods are all of the little kind of extra things. Think of Warframe with this. This is kind of like you can put a certain mod on a weapon that will allow you to like have more damage or easier crit chance or better health or better defense. And there you can link them and unlink them to whatever piece of weaponry or armor that you're putting them on, which is really damn nice. And then cosmetics are the in-game purchasable skins and colors and paints and all that sort of stuff. Then you can see our level up here. We are currently 0 experience points, level 1. You can even search inside here, which is really nice. And then if we hit J, which we're going to have to get through the tutorial for this. Okay, so the tutorial wants you to come over here, check this guy, F on the keyboard here to check this guy. And we'll come around here, and we're going to come over to this desk and check this. And this memo is going to give us the security key. It's the same code every character. So 0728 is going to be the key code to come up here and open up this door. And look, it's giving me tooltips as we go that I'm just blatantly ignoring. So we're going to open up this door, type in 0728, enter, and away we go. So there are a lot of different things in this game for progression stuff as far as tasks and rewards. There's world events, there's world quests, there's side quests, there's journey quests, there's commendation quests, there's seasonal quests. There's a lot of quests. All right. So next it wants you in the tutorial to come up here, check this little dude here. It's going to give you an access key card, which then it's trying to show you how to get into your inventory. Hit I to get into your inventory. We come over here, you can see we have an access key card. Okay, and then we're going to open up the door. We're going to come in here, and now we're going to have a cutscene that we are going to skip because I want you guys to see the cutscenes on your own. But essentially, that gives us our little backpack where we're going to put our deviation, and then we're going to talk to V. And V's a little strange little bird, kind of like the crow in or raven in Valheim. He's kind of our quest giver, our guide, and we're just gonna kind of ignore all of this. But you do get a good look at my character here. Look at this. Look at that little mask I'm wearing. And my eyes look cool as shit.
It must have you.
Yes. Skip.
I came just right now, but only if all you have to do.
Okay, so here's where you start to see the Portal Stranger Things-ish kind of nature. So we kind of went to like an alternate dimension. He basically tells us that we're like a meta-human, so we're part human, part some science experiment thing. And this now is showing us how, hey, look, you can find different items in chests and all sorts of other things. So now when you open up a chest, it takes a little while to open up chests. Anything that's just laying around anywhere, you can just hit F to get it. So I can hit F to claim all, or I can hit spacebar to claim each individual item that I want. And I have my Q. Okay, so it also gave us Q, which if you hit Q, it's kind of like the search the area kind of deal, which helps you to find different items and different things. And now it's showing us that if we come up here to this dude, we can hit left mouse button and attack this dude, and a right mouse button to do a heavy attack.
It's called a deviant.
Like we come over here to this dude, we go whap, give him a big old heavy hit, and oh yeah, take his ass down. Also, you notice this dude dropped something, and I can hit F to grab it. Flatbread. Can I have it? Can I have some flatbread? Thanks. Shut up, V. I'm doing stuff.
Conditions are right.
Okay, he wants us to hit Q to do space time. There you go. You can see it highlights the chest here. We're just going to go around and grab all of the gear. Oh, I got the hiccups. Oh, and I got a hat. If you're not currently wearing a piece of armor, it will automatically slot it. Next time you pick up a piece of armor, it gives you the option to like, hey, do I want to put it on now, or do I want to, just put it in my inventory? Weapons, it will ask you if you want to select that weapon for a particular slot, like your primary or secondary. Currently, we have just our machete. And, oh, I missed the guy. Ah. So, using your weapon, especially running and or heavy hitting, you're going to use your stamina, so you got to be careful when you get into some fighty situations. You don't want to, use up all your stamina and then not be able to attack. Hey, we got some Molotov cocktails. That's kind of dope. So you're noticing certain things that are available for me to use while in hand are just automatically slotting into the hotbar. I will adjust and change that later on. I am not too worried about it and bothered about it right now. Hey, can I exit out of this, please? Thanks. Okay, so here we got some more portal thingies, which is a cool mechanic. I love the look of this. I mean, you could... I just stepped through the door. I love it. I love this. The game has such good graphics. Good graphics, great graphics, awesome graphics, weird graphics. But you can see, like, right over there. Can I jump? Oh, I can't make it. Oh, and I slightly injured my legs due to the fall because I'm an idiot. You do, I think, slightly heal over time. But we have bandages and food, and you can sleep. Oh, you're in a different spot than the last time I came through here, buddy. You were standing over there earlier. And we'll grab some activators, which are kind of like our little medicine and heals. You got a gear crate right here. Ooh, we got our shoesies. You got some medical kits. And then all the way down here, well, let's read this report real fast. And we'll talk to Mary here, not Mary, Mitsuko here in a second. That leads us on with our tutorial, but all the way over in the other corner here, if we turn on our flashlight, you can see we have another med kit, so we're going to grab it. Everything that you get in the tutorial, I think you take with you. I'm pretty sure you take with you to the starter stuff and things, so definitely grab everything. And here goes another cutscene, so this is kind of like our... She's kind of a guide as well, but she's somebody that we have to, like... We get information about the world from. So what this part wants you to do is it just wants you to come up here, and you can listen to all 3 of these cutscenes if you want to, but it's just gonna like highlight these people here, and there's gonna have a conversation. We're just gonna blast through this and just hit Q on all of these. Obviously when you play through for the first time, I highly recommend listening to it. It's got a really good story, but we are going to ignore it because we need to get on to the main world. Okay, you got a chest there. If you come down here, you've got another chest, and it actually asks you to see it. It says explore the space further on the quest in the top. Boink, grabbing all the stuff. Once again, we're not worried about what's going in my backpack right now. This is all tutorial stuff and things. Most of it's not really all that useful for me. We're gonna come in here and kill this dude with a searchlight and watch it. Oh, actually, hold on. We're gonna pick this thing up right here. Look at that handling briefcase. This thing is pretty cool. Some of the enemies will drop special weapons for you, and it's kind of cool. So if we pick this up, look, we've got this dude's like briefcase and we're handling it. And we come over here to these guys. We've got this guy's fucking power now. Look at this. That's so freaking cool. That's awesome. So there's multiple enemies in this that you'll be able to grab their weapons from. And like, that made short work of these guys, which is great. And then, I don't know a better way to drop it, but if you hit Q, it'll just drop it from you. There's another one there. And, where do I want to go now? What does it want me to do? Eliminate the invading deviants. Oh, this guy's still alive. He was just crawling around.
Reach out your left hand.
So here is our first deviations. Like I said, there's the Pokemon Pal World-esque kind of deal. So you notice it says chance to secure 20.4%. Well, this one, it's just going to automatically give it to us. I haven't figured out yet how to guarantee a capture because I haven't found too many of these. But here we go. Now we're going to talk to Mitsuko here. And Mitsuko is going to take us to her base. Okay, so Mitsuko is now taking us to her safe world. And so we're just going to once again follow through the quest line. We're going to open up her door, come on in here and talk to her. And she's basically going to have us put our deviation inside that little receptacle there.
Yes.
And we're going to skip all this. Skip. We're going to talk. Skip. Okay, so see right here. So this, when you build your own base in the open world, this will automatically be placed onto your first foundation area. So this is the isolated securement unit. We're going to use the facility, and then this is where we will contain any deviations we have, and we will be able to create more than one of these, as there's various different kinds of these deviations. This one in particular is a combat deviation, so it'll fight with you. It has a skill rating of 1, an activity rating of 1, and it has looks like 0 deviation traits, really. I don't know what the 3 eyeballs are. I'm pretty sure they're highlighted when they're actually used. But we'll right-click it to deposit it.
Butterfly is recovered.
And it wants us to talk to her again. And you can see, if we highlight it over here, you can see it's raising on its power, and its mood is good because it's inside its securement unit. And this is how we kind of heal our deviations. Skip. Talk. Skip. Talk. F. Skip.
You must.
Oh, and now we hear the boss enemy coming.
Shit. Come on, Meta. Take the butterfly.
Okay, so now what we need to do is we're going to go around to all these chests. We're going to grab our weapon crates, and I think there's a gear crate around the corner as well. Yoink. There are 3 letters in this area. I don't know if there's a kind of like achievement. I mean, it's early access, so there's not any achievements, but I'm assuming at some point there'll be some sort of achievement for collecting all of the notes. So there's one on that shelf. There's one on this shelf. And then we've also got a medical bag right here. And then upstairs on the 2nd floor, you have the 3rd and final note. So we're just going to grab it just in case. And then when we come down, you'll also notice this right here, the territory terminal. So when you put your first 4 foundations down, which is kind of this area here, you're going to have this isolated securement unit, and you're going to have the territory terminal, which is where you expand your territory. So now it wants us to click on the isolated securement unit, and now that we put something in there, now all our information is here for our deviation, and now we want to sync it to the cradle, which means now we'll be able to actually utilize our deviation. So if we come out, now you're going to notice on the bottom right there, we have the letter E, and that is our deviation. So now we're going to go outside, and we're going to grab our pickaxe, which we got from one of those chests, I believe. And you don't have to have the pickaxe in your hand. You can just come up to, like, say, this rock here and hit F, and it just automatically does it for you. You do have to have the pickaxe in the hotbar, however. You can't just have the pickaxe just sitting out doing nothing. You want to make sure... Yes. I understand this. Just collect dirty water. No, why am I hitting F? I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. G. This one's an optional quest to collect dirty water. We're going to boil it down to make, healthy water. And I collected way too much. We only needed 15 of that. Okay, and now we need to find another rock so we can get some more gravel. So this is sulfur. This is copper. You do get gravel from these, but not necessarily very much. So we're going to find rocks so we can get the gravel from the rocks. And we still need 10 more. Good grief. And now we need a tree, which we need 80 logs. The same pickaxe is going to be for the minerals and the trees. And you will upgrade your pickaxe. So you'll be able to gather quicker and more resources. Let's get a big tree here. Okay, so we have enough logs that we need. And so now what it's trying to show us is setting up a quick camp. So if we hit T, that's going to bring up this quick camp, and you know what? We're just going to place it here. This is temporary. We're not even going to worry about it. So the quick camp every time you place a new quick camp, which requires logs and gravel to be able to build, every time you place one, it will delete the last one that you place. So this isn't your permanent camp. This is just kind of a quick point to be able to access, just to kind of get your health back and, you know, have a place that when you die, you'll respawn here kind of deal. So now it wants us to use the camp, which has some very basic kind of crafting, and it wants us to craft the rustic bow. So we're going to hit F to confirm. There's our rustic crossbow, and then it wants us to create some arrows. So we'll go down here to arrows. And so now you don't have to make just one. You can actually scroll across and say click max, and you can do more than one thing at a time. So we're going to go ahead and make all of our boiled water, and then we're going to use the remaining stuff we have to make some bandages. And now you can back out of that, and it will continue crafting while you're out of it. Like you can see my timer timing down. So we'll wait for all that to craft up. Okay, so now once you've crafted something in a workbench, it just doesn't automatically go in your inventory. It kind of locks up down here, and you have to left click on them to grab them all out. So now we have them all out. And, oh, you know what I should have done? I should have made some pants or something, but we don't have any rawhide anyway. All right, so now it says defeat the attacking deviants. This is going to be a bunch of little enemies and a big boss dude. And so we're coming back over here to our point here. Yoink. And here we go. Let's fight. This thing looks cool as shit. Look at that thing. Look how freaking cool that thing looks. That is something straight out of Stranger Things, man. Some horror, some crazy, crazy horror. All right, okay, let's get back into this. Wild, right? What a crazy looking thing. And then there's all its little deviant friends walking around. Okay, so now what we can do is, oh, I had never noticed this chest before. There's a weapons crate on the ground. When did this become a thing? Oh, it gave us some more arrows. Oh, excellent. Okay, so we're gonna hit E, and we're gonna hold E, and we're gonna say designated target, and that's gonna be our designated target. And I never put my inventory. Oh crap, gear. Crap, I never selected my crossbow to be in my thing. There we go. Okay, bam, there's our target. Go at it. Yes, there it goes. You can see our deviant is going over there to attack and fight, and she's gonna take care of it quite quickly. You can kind of ignore the smaller guys. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. The battle, I gotta sneeze. Oh god. Bad time to have to sneeze. This thing doesn't really hurt you all that much. Plus our deviant is doing quite a bit of the thing. Open the wheel and yeah, I don't need to, I already know how to do it. I've already selected it. Bam, get nailed. I wonder if I can hit like up here. Oh, that's way more hit points up there. Oh yeah, getting it on its head. Bam, and he's down, he's dead. Fall like the giant you are. Yes, let's go. Defeated our first boss. Oh, okay, and so here we go. We got another deviant, but look, it's only a 19.8% chance. I don't know how we're supposed to control and secure the deviation that has appeared nearby. I mean, can I do anything to make this, like, better? Like, I don't know how. Yeah, see, like, it escaped. So, like, I think that one's just supposed to naturally escape. I've yet to be able to capture that thing. And I haven't figured out if anybody knows, I haven't figured out a way to, like, make it guaranteed to stay. Okay, so now we're just going to tell her about what we just did, and then we're basically going to leave and finally get into the actual open world.
It's possible.
So see, 24 minutes. We made it through the tutorial. It's a long tutorial that you have to do every freaking time. So here we go. I don't believe we need to capture anything else. We're just going to hit the door, and we're going to go into the open world. Suck me out. Skip cutscene. All right, here we go. Just like every world, we basically just are falling into our camp. And if we look at our map here now, what we want to do is we want to be as close to this as possible, really. This is kind of our main hub town. And the way these regions work is that you have a hub town that has the quests and stuff like that. You're going to have a bunch of side quests everywhere with a bunch of POIs. You're going to have to go find these rift things, these rift machine things, and you got to turn them on and collect them. And then it'll spawn in a regional boss, and then that'll complete the region, and then you'll unlock a new area and be able to do it all over again at a higher power. Each region has some specific materials that are to its specific region, so you have to be able to move on and progress in order to kind of, you know, get yourself bigger and better. So we're going to kind of fly, I think, somewhere over here by this river. So let's go. And you're going to notice, like, there's a player's house, there's a player's house, there's a player's house, there's a player's house, player's house, player's house, player's house, player's house, player's house, there's player's houses everywhere. So trying to find a spawn location around here that we want to actually build a base on is kind of a nightmare on these servers right now. But you can find some pretty good spots. And since this is a PvE server, nobody can access our chests, nobody can access our machines, nobody's going to be able to break down or tear down our stuff and things. So it's all good. So, all right, I'm going to get over to that location, and then we'll kind of get into some of the basics of the game. All right, I think this is not going to be a bad spot, and I'm thinking we're going to build kind of close to the water. Eventually, you do get vehicles in the game, a motorcycle specifically, and so we should be able to ride right across this little piece of water here, and I'm thinking we're going to build right here on this little island. We've got some neighbors all around, which would be kind of fun to interact with neighbors. Oh, excuse me, how rude. But we can build right here. So up, let's talk over the HUD now. Yes, so my settings, if you hit F1, that's going to go into all of the social stuff, right? So we've got messages. This one is always going to be there. It's just talking about the server launch. You can see all of your friends and your hives that you're currently in and whatnot. And then if you come down here, you can open up the settings menu, and you can come over to settings, and you can select what different messages and whatnot, what channels you want. Like I have the system channel is still on, but I have the regional, the world, the team channel, and the warband channel turned off. So the only things that I'm going to see on the bottom left are going to be any system messages and or messages from my hive members, which of course on this server, I'm not going to have a hive member, but it is on the others. So that way it keeps my chat clear down there, and it does turn off after a while. So what we need to do now, it says find a suitable location and press B to place territory terminal. Oh, also we finally have our mini map up on the top. And so if you happen to be on this particular server, we are in World 4, so it's PvE 39, World 4. So there's like, I think, 8 or 9 worlds within a server. So you have to be on the same world/server as your friends if you want to play with friends. So I am on PvE 39, World 4, Monolith the Returned. And we are currently, see, here's Deadsville, and we are just to the left of it right here is where we're going to make our base. So we're going to hit B. That brings up our build menu. So right click. Well, we don't have any option here. It wants us to put down our territory. So we're going to kind of just put it here. You can hit Alt and use your mouse scroll wheel to change the height of it. We're going to say that's about, you know what? We can lower it down a little bit. Why not? There we go. We'll lower it right to there. Although we want to make sure that we're going to clear that right there. So let's go right there. There we go. Yeah, there we go, right there. And then shift to adjust alignment, U to turn on and off the alignment, exit build mode is escape, blah, blah, blah. Bam, we're going to left click and place it. And so now here is what I was talking about. So you get an isolated securement unit, and you get the territory terminal right off the bat. And from this point on, we're going to have to create all of our various different pieces and parts that we want to have on our base. But we're going to go ahead and follow through with all of this tutorial stuff that's flashing all over the screen right now. So it wants us to put our deviation in here, and we can either walk up to this and use a facility, or we can hold tab. And so we've got a camera. We've got Summon V, which is the little bird, and he's going to have some different quests and guides and stuff for us. Or we can click on Cradle, and Cradle is going to go to our upgrade stuff. We currently don't have the Cradle upgrades available, but we do have memetics or memes, and this is going to be our tech tree. So it wants us right off the bat to go ahead and select Smelting Essentials, which we're going to confirm that. We're going to go over to Disassembly Techniques and confirm that, because those are the 2 quest lines it wants us to do. Okay, shut up, V. We got it all. We got it. Oh my god. Yes, F6 opens up the manual. Go away. I should probably turn the tutorial stuff and things off. Jesus. So now it wants us to grab some gravele, which we've got some tin up here. And we've got some copper. We might as well grab some copper. You notice it said that I've left my territory. So you've got a little bubble around your base that is yours and yours alone. Nobody else can build in there, and nobody can mess with any of your stuff in there, although they can harvest materials that are around. Did we get enough gravel? We got 20. Let's see if we can get 10 gravel out of this. And bam, there we go. Okay. Just like the beginning of any kind of game like this, the struggle is real to manually grab everything you need. So we're going to hit B. We're going to go right click now. We'll open up our build menu. So as we unlock various building pieces, you'll see that there is a lot of building pieces here. And it wants us to go to facilities, which we have a furnace and a disassembly bench. When you see the little highlighted yellow diamond, that means it's a quest related thing. So we're going to click on furnace, and we're going to find a suitable place to put the furnace. Bam. Yes, 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 yes. Find raw materials. Yes, yes. Oh my God, all the tutorial stuff. Okay, craft. So now it wants us to create, I think it said, what, 10 copper ingots. So we need to make some charcoal first. So we're just going to say, let's just say 10 charcoal. That works for me. And now we're going to have to wait for the charcoal to be done in order to start making copper ingots. So we'll let the charcoal go, and then we'll make some copper ingots. Okay, our charcoal is done. I have a cat in my way. We'll grab the charcoal, and now we can come in here and bam, make all of our copper ingots. And we might as well make some more charcoal while we're at it, because we're going to need it. All right, so when you're in your territory, you don't lose your water and your food as fast, which is kind of nice. Plus, we'll be able to make a bed so we can sleep and regain our health and whatnot. But here we go. We have our charcoal and our copper is done. I'm going to go ahead and actually make some more copper up while we're waiting. And now it says press B in a territory to enter build mode and build the disassembly bench. So let's go ahead and do that right here, and we're just going to place this bad boy down. And what's nice about all these these things is you notice that if I'm not selected on anything, would you be quiet, V? You know what we're going to do? Go to settings, guide, less guidance, on-screen controls, that's fine. That might work. Okay. So if we go back into our build mode, before I've selected anything, you notice that it's highlighting items I already have. So I can actually hit F to pick this up, and I can relocate this. So it's very nice to be able to like move your stuff around. So as you're expanding your base, you don't have to break things down and then remove them. So that is very nice. So now the disassembly bench here, when we get different scrap materials, very much a la Rust, we'll put the scrap materials in here that aren't usable in anything, and they will turn into pieces and parts that are usable for us. All right, so now it says press J to open up our journey.
So far, what we've got.
Oh my God, I thought I turned you off, dude.
We need proper weapons and armor.
V. So, okay, we're going to try and ignore V. So, when you hit J or M, it's going to open up this little area here so we can go to our map and we can look at our map like we've already seen. So, here's the town. We've got Myers Market down here, which we need to go to here to be able to open up our cradle stuff and things. Yellow diamonds are going to be main quest related. The little exclamation point diamonds are going to be side quests. You've got the little purple here is going to show that there's a mystical chest somewhere in that area. And then here's rift anchors. That's what they're called. So you need to collect, I think, at least three or four rift anchors. There's a certain amount of rift anchors you have to collect in each region in order to spawn the region boss to then go kill the region boss. And you've just got all sorts of like teleportation areas and then just POIs everywhere, which is pretty crazy. Tasks, it's going to break it up into your main quest line tasks that are just on the world, so your sub quests, your side quests and whatnot, and then commissions are going to be given to us by V, but we have to unlock, I think, level 4 or 5 in order to get the missions by V, but those will give us a bunch more extra stuff and things. And then the journey is like, it's like your progression of like, how badass am I doing? So like, we've created the disassembly bench, so we've fulfilled that part of that, so we can hit F to claim rewards. And then once we disassemble scrap once at the disassembly bench, we'll get 50 more XP and 50 energy link. And now the energy link is used along with the meme points in order to unlock your technology. But there is a lot. I mean, look at all of this. There is a lot of stuff to do. Like right here, we can unlock mimetic essential tools, build a supplies workbench, unlock mimetic gear workbench, and do all of these. And then, of course, we have our survival manual and a field guide, which is just all like the knowledge stuff in the game. So now it wants us to go over there, 0.7 kilometers away to the Monolith Ruin, which we will doozles. So let's go ahead and let's craft up some more charcoal while we're waiting. Grab this. And currently I don't have any storage, but if we go into our inventory, you can see that we are at 22% of our weight, 17.56, I'm assuming it's probably kilograms because it's not American, out of 80. It might just be a percentage of a load. And we've got all of our stuff and things here, including some gear, which this is just wanting us to scroll over and look at everything. Speaking of gear, so if we click on our weapon here and we hit right-click to modify, then you can see it brings up accessories. So if there isn't available like a scope or any of that sort of stuff that you can put on your gun, that'll be here. Cosmetics are all those, you got to buy them from the store, and it's got all the colors and the charms and the stickers and all that sort of stuff. And then mods, if we click on these, this will be where all of our little modifiers that we can put on our guns, and you can remove and place them, which is nice. And we will find those eventually. But there we go. All right, I'm going to head over to the monolith, and we're probably going to do the monolith, and then that's probably going to call it for today. So the deer are how you're going to get rawhide. Oh, I missed him. Oh, I missed him again. Oh, crap. Let's go. Where are you at? There we go. All right. If you headshot them or shoot them into buttocks, they will, go down in one hit. You do get your arrows back for the most part, which is pretty nice. But then if we go up and slice and dice them, you can see I got some rawhide. We're going to need that for all of our armor stuff and things. So it's super important to go hunting. There's various flowers and stuff throughout the plant area. There's various different trees and all sorts of crops and whatnot that are going to be your food sources and are also other kind of crafty material. There is gardening in the game, so you will be able to plant different crop plots to grow food yourself. There's rain collectors. There is a lot of different stuff and things in this game. Okay, now, anytime you come to an area, you're going to want to make sure that you're coming up and trying to, collect any kind of loot whatsoever. So we're going to go ahead and just kill these little dudes to get them out of our way. And then it looks like there's somebody's deviant is over here doing some stuff and things. But yeah, so what is this guy? Can I interact with him? I can pet somebody else's deviant? I didn't know that. He's so happy. So that little beaver... Wait, hold on. Wait, did I pick him up? No, okay, he just disappeared. I just made him happy. All right, so we want to make sure we're grabbing any scrap at any chest, anything that we find that is going to give us materials to be able to build stuff and things with. And you can hit Q, and you're going to notice it's going to start highlighting everything. We want to make sure we're doing that in all the areas. We were right here real close. Oh, look at this. Somebody's got a little base set up right here next to the starter stuff and things quest. V just spawned in for some reason. Most of these guys are, you can just stab them with your machete. They're not all that difficult. And we just heavy strike them, even though they're level 5, much higher than us. I mean, look at how easy I took that guy down. Oh, we're going to grab some old clothing. Hey, come here, little dude. Whap! Whap! Yeah, give him the old 1-2, the heavy hit and the small hit. Oh, I hear somebody. These are little messages. You can make messages and drop them off. Check second floor. Thanks for the advice. Oh, yeah, get wrecked, fools. Ooh-wee, look at us just kicking booty. All right, do a little Q action. Yep, that shows me I got a lantern over here. A lot of stuff to break down. Oh, there's another dude here. Oh, God, I think there was a guy behind me. Oh, did you see that little, I sprinted at him and then it, hit him? That was pretty sweet. Oh, yep, here we go right here. We got a little thingy right here, and we got some stuff right here. I picked up a football. We're going to play some sports. I thought I heard... Oh, there's a guy upstairs. Oh, I thought this was a dude right here. Okay, time to head upstairs, which is around the front side. This isn't the area actually we want to be in. It's just, we're here. We might as well come in here and do this. Bam! Get wrecked, fool. Oh, that looks brutal. You get XP for harvesting and killing stuff. So, it's always a good idea to nail everyone that you see as much as possible. Just get that XP boosted up. Hello? Anybody inside? Yes, yes, yes. Get him. Turn our flashlight on. Hey, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Get wrecked. And here we go. Somebody left a message saying check the second floor because there's a storage crate. Thank you, people, for the kind words. It's very Elden Ring-ish right there. We got anything else up here for me to get? Does not look like it. All right, let's get on to our main quest here. Can I get over the fence? I can. Hello, the deer. Oh, I shoulder checked the deer to death. Damn. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Can I climb up this? I sure can. Look at me vaulting up stuff and things. I'm amazing. Coming into the territory, and there's a bush. Gonna get some hawthorn berries. We're gonna come up in here because look, there's a little quest action up in here. Oh, that's a little low level 1 guy. You ain't worth nothing. But we do have a supply chest, which is look for Rosetta supply crates nearby. We done it. And now we're gonna go off to the next one. This game, oh, wow, I've never actually looked up here. Wow, that's big. This game is pretty epic. There's so much shit to do. I could spend all day long smacking all these fools. All right, there's a chest right there. Gimme all the storage stuff. Bam, nailed it. Okay, oh, it also wanted us to look for 6 discarded items nearby, which we did that without even realizing it. Hey, what's up, little dude? I'm gonna smack ya. Ooh, 1 shot. Insta-kill. All right. I know there's stuff lying about here. Yes. Q is your friend. What is this dude praying to? What are you praying to, guy? You ain't praying to nothing because you're dead. Sucker. Going inside the building. Hey, there's nobody in here. Rosetta. This is kind of very much Umbrella Raccoon City here. Rosetta, future tech, better life. Very much Raccoon City. There's a lot of influences here. Look at all these messages everywhere. Like, they're just everywhere. Supply crate in here. Thanks. I wouldn't have figured that out by the quest line. Try finger butthole. Oh, my God. Oh, people. Okay, all right. So now it wants us to go over here and talk to Mary. Which, Mary, we're gonna ignore you for a second. So these right here are gonna unlock mystical crates, and it's always like a little parkour event. So you walk into it, and now you're gonna notice it's way up there. So if we come over here, grab all the scrap stuff, walk up here, we should hopefully be able to get a running flight, and oh yeah, there we go. Climb up. Oh crap. I can't see. Can we get it? Yes, there we go. So as long as you get those in the parkour event, then you can come over here and bam, mystical crate. That's our very first mystical crate. And that's gonna give us a bunch of stuff that's kind of difficult to get. Bam, and we've completed a seasonal goal. So if we hit Y, that'll open up our seasonal goals. And right here under exploration, we've done explore riddle spot 5 times, which apparently that must be across all of your characters, because that's only 2 for this one. Okie dokie. But yeah, see, these seasonal goals will give us all these seasonal items that we can obtain, and then there's a seasonal shop which you can use this Mitsuko's marks to buy stuff, and it's gonna unlock various different just extra cool things, so you don't actually have to pay real money for, but you can get them, or you can, you know, pay real money and get them. But a lot of this stuff is just cosmetic looking stuff. Okay, let's go talk to Mary. Mary, we're just gonna skip your conversation. Mary is just like us. She's another metahuman, and she's trying to find a way to find all the rift anchors and whatnot. She's just gonna be a quest giver for us, is essentially what it is. I haven't noticed, like, if you choose, there's some quests that you have to pick a specific conversation line, but for the most part, you can just pick conversation lines as you feel fit and go. All right, so now it wants us. Oh, she gave us something. Let's go to I. What did she give us? What did she give us? I thought she gave us something. Look at all. See all this scrap material. Not that. I thought I could have sworn she gave us something, but maybe not. Maybe it was gear.
That blueprint is rock
Nope,
solid.
she didn't give us anything. Not that I'm noticing. Oh, hey, look, we have a better chest plate, so we're gonna put that on. Do we have better pants? Nope. Do we have better shoes? Nope. Do we have a better knife? Nope. We ain't got nothing better. All right, blueprints. Oh, she gave us a blueprint for the shotgun. That's what she gave us. What does it want me to look at in gear? My hat? Okay, nailed it, aced it, can't be stopped. Okay, yes. I don't need to hear the tutorial quest things. Okay, so journey complete. We can go in here and it says equip 2 pieces of armor from the same set. Pretty cool, so we got some more points there. Do we have any more? We've got 13 mimetic points available. Oh yes, we want to go in with a copper pickaxe. Not worried about ore detection. I want to get essential tools. I want to get ammunition. I want to get a gear workbench. We got 8 points left. Let's get a stove so we can actually cook some food. Let's get the wooden supports, mainly because I want to go down to basic storage so we can actually have a place to put some storage. And we'll go with garage because we'll very quickly be up into getting our motorcycle, so we'll have a place to go. And we've got 3 points left. Let's go ahead with windows and doors. All right, there we go. You can click quick allocate, and if you select all the things, and then you have to say confirm, so you can like select a whole bunch of stuff and then hit F1 time, or you can do it like the way I was doing it and do it individually. We got some more blueprints. Ooh, for a deagle. And for some melee weapons. All right. So now Quest wants us to go to our map. We can go back to our base here. And not all the time will you have the availability to teleport. But I can go here and hold F. And now I'm teleporting back to base, which is very nice to have early access to. All right. Back at base, it looks like we've teleported for the very first time. And so that is going to be another journey. Whoa. Oh, excuse me. How rude of me. We unlocked storage. We've unlocked essential tools. We've unlocked gear workbench and ammunition. We've unlocked the garage. Holy crap. Wow. We've unlocked teleportation once. We've done wood doors and windows. Look at all these points we're getting. And I think that may have... No, it didn't level us up, surprisingly enough. But we might as well keep going with the quest lines here. So your scrap, anything that's in the scrap section, you can just say select all. And then just hold F to disassemble, and it's going to give us all of this stuff. Your gunpowder, metal scraps, rusted parts, rubber, adhesive, waste plastic, shabby fabric, all the stuff and things. And then if you want to, like, once you've upgraded your pickaxes and stuff, you can continue repairing them, so there's no reason to have the old version. So we could break this down if we wanted to. Any spare weapons, we can break those down, armor and mod stuff. Like this right here, we don't need this anymore. This is our old chest plate. We've got a brand new one. So we can disassemble that, and that's going to give us some fabric and some waste plastic. And there we go. Now we've got disassemble. Doing this gives us lots of XP, so we want to make sure we're doing our journey. Oh boy! All right, well, we've essentially reached a point now where I think we've kind of discussed all of the main stuff and things that that this game has to offer. There's a lot to do it. I think if I make any more episodes from this point, I'm just going to go over to my other save file where we'll have our friends that we can all go team up with on bosses and whatnot. I'm not too far into it. I'm level 13, but I haven't really done much other than a couple of the rift anchors and a couple of side quests. I haven't fought the first region boss yet. Even at level 13, I probably should have already. But I've just been building a base along with my friends. So yeah, and exploring the area around a little bit, collecting stuff and things. But I think that kind of covers most of everything that's in game. The only thing that we might have, let's see if we summon V, interact with him. Yeah, see, right now he's just got a Wikipedia. Eventually he'll have commendations here to open up, and we do not have that available. We also need to come in here, and we need to put our butterfly in there and make sure we sync it to the cradle. So now we have our butterfly as well. And that unlocks some more journey stuff and things. Bam, right there. Whoo, look at us. We're just kicking some booty. So, all right, on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I'm just going to go do a whole bunch of gathering. You have to leave in the comments whether you want me to continue on with this character playing solo so I can show you all of the stuff and things that happen, or if you don't mind me going over to my multiplayer with my level 13 character, which will probably be closer to level 20 by the time I record with it. Because I'm about to go do a whole bunch of stuff over there. I got to gather a whole bunch of crap for my hive. But this game has a shit ton to offer. I cannot believe this is a free game. There's very little lag, very little glitchiness, so much progression to do in the game. It is wild the amount of progression that you can have in here. And so many side quests, main quests. It's phenomenal the amount. Skins and the character customization. And it's just crazy. I mean, that's my deviation, by the way. I don't think I ever showed that. Sitting in the backpack. How freaking cool is that? Oh, anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this kind of chaotic first look at Once Human. But I'm out of here. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, comment. Definitely leave me some comments and some tips and tricks. And share with the universe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Ta-ta for now. Oh, bye!